Hey guys, it's Nabil, and we have some manga related news to share. So, first of all, I want to talk about the highly anticipated The King of Fighters: A New Beginning English version. Now, as you know, an English version has been announced, and it's coming next year by 7 Seas Entertainment. Now, this is the first volume, and it's gonna be available starting March, and I believe it's March 9th. And as you can see here, we have the cover, which is, the same we had for the Japanese version, although now it's in English. And we have a little summary of the King of Fighters in the back cover, which reads, "Team who will be the King of Fighters." We have a picture of Antonov, of course. Teams of fighters around the world have gathered to answer one burning question: who's the strongest warrior alive? Every single character from the legendary The King of Fighters video game series is on wild display in this brand new high-octane fighting manga. Now, the first volume is already on pre-order at Amazon, and you can pre-order yours through the link in the description below. And we have a little bit more information. So the price for the first volume is $12.99. And it's gonna be released on March 10th, not 9th. Page count, it's about 180 pages, so it's a little bit less than the actual volume 1 that was released in Japan, and that kind of makes sense. So otherwise they're gonna they're only at volume 4 right now in Japan. So if this is a monthly manga or bi-monthly, then it's gonna catch up quite quickly. So 180 page, so that probably makes it it will stop at the end of round 4 part 1 for those of you who followed the manga when it was followed the Japanese version, which has still been released, of course, because it's an ongoing manga and it's awesome. I can't wait to read it in English. So again, you can pre-order your copy through the link in the description below. Now, still speaking about mangas, but a different King of Fighters manga. What? Different manga? Yes, there is a different King of Fighters manga, and it's the manga adaptation of the King of Fantasy, which is the otherworldly Iori story, where he's actually taken to this strange world where he fights goblins and dragons, and he needs to help this lady who looks exactly like Athena, and another lady who looks exactly like Yuri. So the first volume, not the first volume, but the first chapter of the manga is now available for you to read if you read Japanese and speak Japanese for free at comicwalker.com. The direct link is in the description below. And in this first chapter, which is again fully in Japanese with kanji, so it does not have hiragana only. So if you're like me, who's just a beginner Japanese learner, you're not gonna be able to read much. And it shows that they actually give this a little bit of context. Now, if you know about the King of Fighters story and lore, you know that at the end of the King of Fighters 97, the Sacred Treasure team, which is Iori, Kyo, and Shizuru, defeated Orochi, and then there was an explosion, and both Kyo and Iori were actually not seen for about a year. And this is exactly, they actually showed that fight, which is not the fight, but the last part of the fight, as the 3 warriors are facing against Orochi, and it's always awesome to see that, and I'm so happy to see that in a manga well drawn like this one. So it's during that explosion, that's how Iori ended up in this mystery world. So they tried to give it a bit of context and kind of like insert it, within the lore, which I like that. So again, it's free for now. You can read it up until, I believe, the 4th of December. So you want to go ahead, if you want to check it out, be fast. There's only a few days left. Now, that's pretty much it. Again, this was, a manga edition news, if you will. I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and until next time, thank you for watching.